you think our lives are changing?
I think so. I do think so.
I'm excited.
I know.
I think so too. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah.
I'm Kara.
And we are your girls at home. Kara, tell them what we're doing today.
We are diving into the Born to Die album by Lana Del Rey.
Thank you guys.
No, we need to like land on that.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
First of all, we wanted to say thank you to all those that found us 4 months ago.
Yeah, we reacted to A&W on a whim.
Yes.
And that was just not...
Wasn't the smartest decision that we made.
No. Because if you are new here, if you did watch that, you would know that we are not Lana listeners. That was literally our introduction to Lana. And a lot of people said the correct thing, which was that is not the song to get into.
No. And they were so right, because as much as we did enjoy it, we were so confused. Everyone was being so kind and was just like, please start from the beginning. Do yourself a favor and actually enjoy Lana the way that you're meant to be from the start.
Totally.
We are here.
We are
doing it. Yeah. We are talkers at heart. So anytime we hear music that we like we can't shut up about it.
Totally.
But being that we don't know Lana the way that we feel comfortable knowing Taylor and analyzing Taylor's lyrics, we are going to try our hardest to just let go and let vibes and just listen to the music that she's giving us. We will have the lyrics there just for us to like glance at, and then hopefully once we're done, we can just talk about what we liked about it. We're not trying to overanalyze because we just don't feel that we know Lana enough to do those lyrics justice.
Totally. Perfectly said.
Oh my God,
is that it?
Okay, yes, but no. Let's just say I do know 2 Lana songs.
Okay.
So the one, I don't know if it counts, but it does give me a very much her vibe, which is, oh my God.
Sometimes Sadness?
No, the other one. The Daisy Jones. Daisy Jones.
Young and Beautiful.
Young and Beautiful. That was my first ever Lana song.
That's
was Young and Beautiful. And then yes, we do know Summertime Sadness, which if I'm wrong, is it on here? It's not this one.
Oh, it is.
It is. So we will know 1 song on this album.
Okay.
So that'll be a fun song for us to have a little palate cleanser.
Okay.
You know?
You're right.
To know 1 song.
You're right.
Everything else, and especially like most of our other albums, I don't think I really know any songs from.
Me neither.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I know, I'm scared too.
Do you have any final thoughts?
I don't think so. I just feel like this is us, like before.
This is
like alright.
I like that.
Time. I did that before Karma. I was like, this is me before listening to Karma. Because like we knew life was gonna change.
No.
So I feel like this is an appropriate moment too.
That you think our lives are changing?
I think so. I do think so.
I'm excited.
I know.
I think so too. And we're starting off with a title track.
Title track. I love that.
Me too.
I feel like if you have a title track, it's either gonna be the first or the last.
Right, and especially when you have the title Born to Die.
Yeah.
You need that included.
Yes.
Okay,
Also,
we will say, into that, we do know, just from research, we were just trying to look up a little bit about the album, stuff about Lana. Themes.
Yeah.
So we did know that there is a very huge America undertone to these songs and these albums, which we can already tell with the title track.
Title track, I'm looking at the track list, Blue Jeans, National Anthem, Diet Mountain Dew. Like it's screaming American.
And Summer.
And Summer.
Now we missed opportunity.
Why?
I want to Diet Mountain Dew. There's missed opportunity and like,
damn, that would have hit.
That would. Also, I'm just craving soda, but that's just like.
Do you want a poppy?
Some poppies.
Yeah.
Maybe should we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, do you want to read us what Genius?
Sure. So we're just gonna give a little tidbit. I felt like what Genius gave us right here, which seems like to be a quote directly from Lana, is just like the perfect way to encompass what this first song's probably going to be, or even the theme of this album.
Love it.
It says, Born to Die is described by Lana Del Rey as a homage to true love and a tribute to living life on the wild side.
You say homage.
You say homage?
I say homage.
Homage. Oh my God, I say homage.
Okay.
It's almost like a 5-minute song. These are...
Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers. We're going to be here a while.
Cheers, we are.
Okay, Born to Die by Lana Del Rey.
I'm a sucker for like
love a string.
Should we read the lyrics?
See, don't fail me now. Take me to the finish line. All my heart it breaks every step that I take, but I'm hoping at the gates they'll
I feel the like sensuality or
Yes.
something of her. You know, like I
if
just feel like engulfed in it. I don't know.
Right, it's just like from what I've heard of Lana, and even like from her part in the new Snow on the Beach, like this is just
Her sound.
it's her sound. Thank
Yeah.
you. I couldn't think of the right word. It's her sound. It's like her theme.
Yeah. See, like, no, that's such a good point because, like, she gave Snow on the Beach a Lana version.
Yes.
You know, like, it's not just featuring Lana, it was, like, Lana's version because she didn't sing it the same way that Taylor did. You know?
And the extra, like, it's so soft. Like,
Yeah.
who would have thought to put those beautiful strings and the softness of that with, like,
The
this
beat.
hard beat?
Yeah.
at the back? Once again, there's certain songs that when you just hear the shaping of the sound that they make, whatever, like, it just, like, catches me.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm getting from this pre-chorus
Amazing.
chorus. You know,
Amazing.
it's
You're
like, like,
Yes.
tell me now.
Mm.
Like, I just want to be in the fields, driving in a car, windows down, with my hand out the window, listening to the song.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
You know?
I can see from once I was blind. I was so confused as a little child, trying to take what I could get, scared that I couldn't find all the answers I need. Took a walk on the outside, kiss you hard in the pouring rain. You like your cousin say, we were born to die.
Top lyrics right there.
Yeah.
We were born to die.
Ooh, long outro.
Interesting.
Love that. What a way to
Whoa.
open an album.
That was like, I got like lost in it for a
Okay.
second. It felt like cinematic.
No,
I felt like surround. At one point, I literally think I was like, "Whoa!" Like I just like felt it like around me. I don't
feel
know.
like the strings do that to you. Like the
Strings,
orchestra, it's like the orchestra
yeah.
of it. You expect that huge.
Yeah,
Their orchestra sounds fill you up on a different level.
totally.
You know,
Yeah.
like they make you really like evoke feeling.
Yeah, I can't help but think about what it'd be like to listen with headphones or like big
I was thinking that.
things. Like
Yes.
there, I feel like there's so many sounds layered in
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite lyric.
Of course, you like your girls insane.
That's good.
Like that was not the melody of that at all.
No.
But like, how can you not like that whole? I mean, honestly, the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
like pre-chorus and chorus together were just because it was so. It's the twinge different from the verses. I'm gonna take a walk on the wild side.
Yeah.
Let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. You like your girls insane.
Love. I love.
Is she claiming that? You know,
What?
like, oh my god, she's
Mm.
insane. Like she wrote a song about you. Like, is she claiming that? Like,
I'm insane.
I'm insane. Like
Totally.
you like your girls insane.
Totally.
That's me. That's me.
Totally. I think so. 100%.
Does it feel like a relationship like in the beginning of the summer? Like it gives me like a beginning of
Ooh.
summer vibe. I don't know why.
Like sonically, like it does feel like summer, but I feel like it's a whole lifestyle of living, literally born to die. But like, even I was so confused as a little child, tried to take what I could get, scared that I couldn't find all the answers I need, and then it's like childhood trauma kind of thing. Like, you know, like you were this way, and now I'm searching for answers in relationships, and like I am this way because of this. I don't
Look at
know.
you.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I know, but I will say I did pick up the Hoping at the Gates. There's always
yes.
those Catholic,
Yes.
like religious
Undertones.
undertones. Especially like I feel like how can you not if your overarching theme is America?
So true.
You know? And I'm hoping at the gates they'll tell me that you're mine. Like even after death. Even after
Yeah.
we die.
Yeah.
We're born to die and even after that, are you gonna be mine at the gates? Lana.
That's
Stop, this is so good. I
That's
can't
good.
wait to already add this to like a playlist.
Oh my god, I know.
And like
This is
listen
the
to
summer
it.
playlist.
This is a summer playlist. God, are we ready for 2?
I think so.
This song has Lana professing her love for her rich gangster boyfriend. However, their Bonnie and Clyde-like relationship is doomed.
Okay.
Off to the Races is inspired by the book Lolita, which is written by Vladimir Nabokov. as is Carmen from the same album.
The little that I know of Lolita and Vladimir Nabokov, it's like not okay. It's like a very not okay relationship between a very older man and a child.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
very inappropriate relationship. That's all I know about that. And I think it's also written from the perspective of him, so it's like creepy.
Ooh, the
Yeah,
book.
the book.
Oh. Okay.
So-
Not adding that to my TBR.
No, you're
Not
no.
to the Goodreads.
People do like love it, but I don't know if it was kind of like satirical is not the right word, but kind of like to show how inappropriate the
Right.
relationship is, or if it was written as like a love story. I
Gotcha. Hopefully it's
the former.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says Lana portrays a character, which is a hybrid of her own image and Lolita, that has a criminal past of alcohol, stripping, and overspending. She falls in love with a wealthy gangster who has a profound love for women, cocaine, and money. This persona is not entirely fictional. Lana really did have an alcohol problem as a young child. So it seems like this is nice, a kind of like story.
This is so cool for obviously artists can like see themselves in other works of art, so
Right.
then to like mirror your own story and then like
And to
because
also
of
like make
literature or whatever.
music out of it too.
Right.
Like, there's nothing, I keep saying like with the emotions, but it's so true. Like
Yeah.
music just evokes so emotion,
Yeah.
such emotions from different people, and books.
Yeah, books.
Like they really do.
Yeah.
So like then to be inspired by one
Yeah.
to create the other, which is just all probably gonna be like all of emotions.
Right. Another 5-minute song.
I know. It's like, how do you top that first song? Like I really like
I
that
know,
first
me
song.
too.
My old man is a bad man, but I can't deny the way he holds my hand and he grabs me. He has me by my heart. He loves me with every beat of his cocaine heart. Swimming pool, glimmering, darling. White bikini outfit, my red nail polish. Watch me in the swimming pool, bright blue ripples. You sitting, sipping on your black crystal. Yes. Light of my life, fire of my lungs. Be a good baby, do what I want. Light of my life, fire of my lungs. Give me them gold coins, give me them gold races, cases, the party chasers, chasing me all over town. 'Cause he knows I'm wasted, facing time again. I'm like Goose Island and I won't get out because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm your little scarlet, scarlet, singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth, ready for you.
Okay. Wow. Like where do you begin?
I don't know. That was like 7 different sounds.
Yes. Do you hear the screaming and the clapping in the background?
The cheering
The
at the
races?
racetrack.
Love that.
I love that too.
The changing of her voices.
Totally.
Like,
Yes.
first of all, someone that can just sing normally and be a good singer
Yeah.
is like rude
Yes.
to itself.
Totally.
Because I don't have that talent.
I know.
But like to then be able to just change your voice and like
The like Scarlet.
Scott.
That-
Yeah, Scarlet.
And even like the speaking in the beginning, like she sounded like she's speaking to a crowd, like my old man. What'd she say?
Ooh.
My old man. Yeah, my old man is a bad man. I picture like an old time microphone, and she's like, I don't know.
I love that because like it's, even though I know this is like the racetracks, which I guess could kind of tie in with the chaos. To me, when I hear this, it's
Yeah.
like giving me like circus. You know,
Yes.
like all the
Yes.
like pieces moving around.
Yes.
It feels like you're right, like somebody standing in the middle,
Yeah.
like
And chaos.
presenting chaos.
That's exactly what I think. Yes.
Stop! I'm licking these. I was so nervous that
my God,
like
I know.
I was just gonna.
No, that came over me.
No, it's thank God,
Yeah.
because nothing is harder than trying to rap to a song that you cannot bop to.
My old man is a tough man, but he got a soul as sweet as blood red jam, and he shows me, he knows me, every inch of my tar black soul. He doesn't wanna have a flat, broke down life. In fact, he says he thinks it's why he might like about me. He admires me the way I roll.
I'm sorry, but do you hear that in the back? Like, does that sound like horses?
Ooh.
Like, dun, dun, dun,
like
dun,
hooves?
dun. Yeah, like hooves.
Interesting.
Like a rolling stone. Nice to watch me in the classroom.
It sounds like a
Yeah.
yay.
Almost slipping on my red dress, putting on my makeup. Classroom perfume, cognac, lilac fumes. Says it feels like heaven to him. Light of his life. Races, cases, the party chasers, chasing me all over town. 'Cause he knows I'm wasted, facing time again. I'm like Goose Island and I won't get out because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm your little
Yeah.
Long outro.
I know this can sound so stupid because we're only 2 songs in, but like such a cohesive album.
So cohesively,
No, but like
sonically cohesive.
It is. There were so many, because we have lyrics up, which I am glad for it.
Mhm.
Like so many American themes, references, just like casinos again with the gambling.
Okay.
Coney Island. There was red, there was white, there was gold, black. I mean, a lot of
So
colors,
right.
but like.
And like they're all right. Like you mean like the prime marks of America. You know,
Yes.
America. I need to say it in that way. Maybe we can like figure this out together.
Yes.
But it did feel obviously like surface level horse to the races. But like, was she feeling like she was comparing herself to being that horse in the race?
Ooh, I think
Like-
it's just like super fast relationship. I
Step.
take it as, especially with this Lolita reference and like her being younger, like with
I
an older
forgot
man.
about that.
Yeah,
No, thank you for bringing that
like
back.
that's
into
just
the
like
brain.
you're growing up so fast. So
Yes.
like super fast relationship.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So like poetic, because again, so many different sounds and like her stances. The bridge is so long.
No, but like
She
you're
said so much.
She did.
Yeah.
And like I want to go back. You're so right with like her writing, like her saying, "I would die without you." Like that is so
Like-
being like brainwashed by an older person
Totally.
thinking that your life's over if this relationship's over.
Totally.
Where it could influence from herself a little bit. Then again, I don't know the story. Maybe Lolita was getting, you know, you're with an older person. I'm sure they have money, but like I feel like now it is very like telling the whole. You know, I'm light of his life, fire of his loins, keep me forever, whatever, tell me you own me, but then it's like, give me them coins. Like,
Yeah.
it ends with give me them coins.
Yeah.
Like, but you have money, so give me
No.
that money.
You're so right. There is a Lolita movie, and which I did not know about until it came up on my TikTok. And you know, it's like one of those things where like they're in parts.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
And you're
so
watching the whole
intrigued.
thing.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't even know like what it was at first. And apparently, again, from my limited knowledge, like she kind of ended up manipulating the situation where she was like, I know if I do this, like he'll give me money, and I'm saving my money to get away from you, kind of thing. So it literally
Okay.
was like, give me them coins.
Okay.
So
Love
that's
that.
interesting too.
So hopefully there are those, maybe we're just missing it.
Yeah.
Oh, also like as we go through, obviously anything that we miss, anything you all know from like your knowledge of Lana, like give it
Please.
to us,
Give it
right?
to
This
us.
is just us hoping
Learning
we're
Lana.
learning, hoping we're picking out right things,
Mhm.
putting things together.
Mhm.
Anything that you guys know for facts,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be facts because we
Your
interpret Taylor.
interpretations, yeah.
You guys will interpret Lana better.
Yes.
We want all the information.
Please. If it just keeps getting better, like I don't know what to do about
This is
that.
so exciting.
Blue Jeans.
Blue Jeans is so
American.
America. Blue Jeans is about an ex-boyfriend whom Lana compares to James Dean. The relationship started off well, but soon the bad boy up and left. Eventually he became caught up in chasing money and selling drugs, leaving her in the dust. But all in all, she refuses to let him forget that she will always love him. With Off to the Races, Blue Jeans, and video games, we progress through 3 romances, each characteristic of a different stage in life in reverse order.
Ooh.
Okay, so Off to the Races. Oh, do you have something to say?
No,
Okay.
it's just like I love a triangle,
No,
a
we
triad
love
of songs.
A connection. Off to the Races shows us a relationship focused on drinking and nightlife, likely corresponding with someone in her 20s.
Okay.
Makes such sense. Blue Jeans, which then we'll hopefully learn after this, we'll see after this, depicts a relationship with the James Dean figure, which is likely set in high school or college.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so still kind of overlaps with your 20s, but a little bit
Yeah.
before. And then Video Games is a song about first love, the most innocent of all, and the feeling of love being reciprocated for the first time.
Okay, track 3,
Mhm.
Blue Jeans.
So far the shortest of
Okay.
so tiny.
Yeah.
Blue jeans, white shirt, walked into the room, you know you made my eyes burn. It was like James Dean, for sure. You're so fresh to death and sick as cancer. You're so punk rock, I grew up on hip-hop, but you fit me better than my favorite sweater. And I know that love is me, I love her
love when there's just like a good change. I don't know, like
yes.
it's slow, so then it's like
Yes. She does such a good job with that.
Oh, that's
even
how
the beginning, like what was that like? Sail.
Right.
That's what it reminded me of.
Here we go. Yes, 100%. I need to like, okay, when we go back, I need to listen to that like first part again.
Yes.
Right? Right. Is he saying sail?
I don't know. Doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
Guys, what do they say?
How different of an opening from like the first two.
Totally.
It's so like pulled back.
Yeah.
With like the strumming,
yeah.
like with the James Dean vibe.
Just blue jeans,
picture it.
white shirt.
Right.
That's so American.
The imagery. It's
The
there.
imagery.
It's in our face.
Totally.
I love it.
I love it too.
Big dreams, gangsta. Said you had to leave to start your life over. I was like, no, please, stay here. We don't need no money, we can make it all work. You went out every night, and baby, that's alright. I told you that no matter what you did, I'd be by your side. 'Cause I'm a ride or die, whether you fail or fly, or shit, at least you tried. But when you walked out the door, a piece of me died. Told you I wanted more, it's not what I had in mind. Just wanted like before, we were dancing all night, then they took you away, stole you out of my life. You just need to remember.
Oh, I love that change. She just felt so like begging.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
like
Just say you remember.
yeah,
You
just
just
like I need to get it
remember.
out.
Her saying, we don't need money. Like it's okay. You don't have to go out and get money. Like I'm okay. And then in one of the other ones, I forget already, that the older guy liked that she didn't have a lot of money. Like that was one of the things
Probably
that he
the
said.
control.
And right.
Well-
and then this, and she's like, no, you don't have to go out. Like we're fine.
What makes sense is with the stages of the relationship because they are older. He works the money. Like this is when you're right. This was the high school, possibly. So he's like he needs the money. He wants to become big. He's not big yet. That's why she's like, you don't need to be big. You don't need to run off and like do whatever. Right, Blue Jeans
Which
is
is high school.
right set in high school where he probably wants to become famous.
Right.
Do whatever he wants and wants
Right.
can't be in their small town.
Totally.
Which is why there was a certain point into it. I'm like, wow, this is such a high school. This whole part, like, no, please stay here. We don't need no money. We can make it work. That is that person that you're dating, your high school lover,
Right.
whether it's they are going off to college or they're moving out to LA to pursue their dreams.
Right.
It's like, no, I don't want you rich. I want you here with me.
Right. Big dream said you have to leave and start your life over.
That's probably where, yes,
yeah.
that whole point. That
Yep.
I will say they're like obviously with these three songs, and I do hope as she changes, it does change a bit, but it's so very much like begging
Yeah.
for the guy to stay.
Yeah, I'm so
Very
curious how
interesting.
old she was when this album came out. Like that would say a lot. I feel like in terms of this
Oh,
is,
yes.
I guess, her first true album, and then to see where she is now. Again,
Yeah.
we haven't gotten there in our journey
Right.
yet, so not
the
sure how
changes.
she's. Yeah, not sure like her perspective now. I'm assuming, hoping
Yes.
that she'd be like, I'm a bad bitch.
No.
You don't get to have me,
Right.
kind of thing.
And this surround sound.
That like made me feel actually, because I was thinking, why is it called Blue Jeans? But it's just like it's a classic, you know, like in like James Dean,
So thank you for saying that.
just like and
or it's like a classic love.
class, yeah,
What you
classic
think is
love,
the classic love.
right?
This small town, stay with me in our small town where we grew up.
right.
We can love each other, have kids, in this cute little picket white, like classic
Right.
American fence.
Right.
Right,
I'll
the
love
blue
you forever.
jeans.
Doesn't matter like where you go, just come back to me.
I don't need your money.
Yeah.
Oh,
That made me feel.
it was so good.
Damn.
So I love that change in that bridge.
I know.
And I do love the say or remember.
Yeah, same.
Say, or the bitches you love before.
Yes.
Video games is next, which we, from that last little tidbit, know this is now like the most innocent of relationships that she wrote about. So we're like maybe middle school, maybe like early high school. Well, if we're thinking maybe Blue Jeans is at like senior year of high school.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore, you're still
True.
children.
True.
We can do that. Not middle school.
Yeah.
Video Games is a Baroque, down-tempo pop ballad in which Lana, although ignored by her significant other, resolves to love him anyway.
Oh,
I
there's
know.
a word. Leave him.
Get out. The song's lyrics refer to two broken relationships in the singer's past. So different.
A harp?
The bells?
So cinematic. Everything is so like.
Right, is that like video gamey? You know, the bells, like, you know?
Swinging in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name.
Oh my god.
Open up a beer,
Talk
you
about-
take
it's
it
ballad.
over here,
Wow.
play a video
down-tempo
game. I'm in his favorite sundress, watching me get undressed, take my body downtown.
What high school?
I see you the bestest, leaning for a big kiss, put his favorite perfume on, go play a video game.
Are we just prudes?
But also could be like imagination. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, were you at 14? Imagine trying, like, put your new
Imagine
dress
getting
off for your
undressed.
man that you like.
In all seriousness, I guess Genius did note that she was dependent on alcohol at a young age.
Yeah.
So I guess we shouldn't be so surprised that there is
And this is
some
probably like,
sexual undertones in the most
right.
innocent love
No, you're right.
relationship. But still jarring.
right, and like, honestly, like, who know, even though this is like maybe her first love at this young age, like, who knows how old that other person is.
It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two. Only worth living if somebody is loving you. Maybe now
Chills.
So beautiful.
Chills.
kissing in the blue dark, playing, pulling wild dots, video games. He holds me in his big arms, drunk and I am seeing stars. This is all I think of. Watching all our friends fall in and out of old clothes. This is my idea of fun. Playing video games. Tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better
Would've
than
never
I
picked it out. It's like a
ever
Death March.
even knew. They say that the world was built for two. Now you do. Now you do.
4 for 4.
Like 4.
Wendy's 4 for 4.
Wendy's 4 for 4. Lana's 4 for 4.
Lana's 4 for 4.
Wow.
So many thoughts. First of all,
So
once
many
again,
thoughts.
the religious undertones.
100%.
Which, like, I feel like that makes sense too when you're younger. Like, you're brought up in religion.
100%,
You're, like,
100%.
going back and forth with, like, who you are as a person, especially if you're addicted to alcohol, but, like, still having that, like, religious belief in you.
100%.
There was, like, one line.
The world was built for two.
The world was built for two. Noah's
Totally.
Ark.
That jarred me.
No, the world was built
And
for
it's
two.
just like to make that connection. Of course, like as artists do, I'm always amazed by like the connections, how you can take one thing and just like apply it to something else. But like Noah's Ark, and you say that the world was built for two, and it is. It's
you
us.
and me. But once
It's just
again, like what kills me when I'm really picking up, like there's so much in those 3 lines.
I know.
That we haven't. And the next part of it is the perfect descriptor of loving somebody that doesn't know that you love them, because she's saying only worth living if somebody is loving you, and maybe now you do. But it's like now you do have somebody loving you. That's what she meant by that.
Ooh.
You know,
Mhm.
like do we even know
Well,
that like he knows that she loves him? But like the world is meant for two.
Right.
Only worth living if someone is loving you, and baby, now you do. Like, because I'm loving you.
You're so right. Yeah.
He holds me in his big arms. Like, is that him? Or is that a different dude? It's like, you know, like, he's holding me in his big arms, but it's like, I'm looking at you.
Right,
I'm in love with you.
Well, watching all our friends.
I know. But this is all I think of.
Yeah, this is my idea of fun.
Like, what do we think Old Paul's is? Like, is that a bar?
Oh, it's church?
Oh.
Wow,
Okay,
that changes everything. I
It
was
could be
like,
that her friends are constantly in marriages and divorces, whilst Lana is just devoted to one man till the end of time. Cool.
whoa.
But as a innocent first-time relationship,
Right. Interesting.
you know, does the meaning of the games have now
Yeah.
shifted to representing Lana's enjoyment at watching the confused lives of her friends since she has finally discovered true happiness? These are definitely going to be songs that you need, like, to
need
listen to.
time.
Yes,
Yes.
100% need time.
Yeah, it's gonna be something that we like. It just sinks in.
Right. Once
Which
you
as
get,
everything
get
does.
used to her, like, everything 2020 is in hindsight.
Totally.
You know, when we're listening to album number 5 and we, like, think back to this album.
100%. I stand by my saying that it is sonically cohesive.
Yes. Okay. Another
Yeah.
comment. I don't know what do you think broke means? Because I don't know what it means, but that was so a broke down. They described it as a baroque.
Oh,
Baroque. Baroque. I'm sorry. A baroque.
Oh.
Downbeat tempo ballad.
Right.
And like it was, but like what is baroque?
I was gonna say, like, if I hear it and I see it, I'm like, oh, it's Baroque.
Yeah. Like I couldn't, but like that's a downbeat tempo.
But Baroque it's a style of art that is
the
like
Baroque period.
Right.
It is definitely
And
Baroque.
it was Baroque.
It's Baroque. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Ooh,
Okay.
Mountain Diet Mountain Dew.
Here we go.
I'm
Cheers to
excited.
that.
Cheers to that with our wishing it was Mountain Dew. The song was written back in 2008 in collaboration with Mike Daly, who produced the first 2 demos of the song titled Diet Mountain Dew, MTN Dew, and Diet Mountain Dew Baby, which is MT Dew Baby, respectively. Just like the soft drink title, the song is slow, sexy, jam-loaded with youthful and summer-related pop culture references.
Give
It's
it to
going to be
me.
an Easter egg game.
Give it to me.
In the track, Del Rey goes back and forth, contemplating her desire to live with this not-so-good relationship with her lover and society standards.
Ooh. Jumping in. I love a slow, sexy
What do you
jam.
think? Oh, it's so sexy. Okay, so
Right?
what are we going to be abrupted with in the beginning?
Oh my
We've
God,
got
there's gonna be something.
A guitar, we've got harps, we've got bells. Is it slow and sexy?
Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Never was ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Baby, put on heart-shaped sunglasses, 'cause we're gonna take a ride. I'm not gonna listen to what the past says. I've been waiting up all night. Take another drag, turn me to ashes. Ready for another love. Says it's gonna teach me just what fast is. Say it's gonna be okay. Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Never was ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love?
Not what I was expecting at
Not at all.
all.
We were like, ooh, like a little, like
Like a snowball,
It
like a
just
slow
comes out
jam.
like. It sounds like stoop music to me.
Oh, okay, I like that. Like summer outside.
Yeah, cheer, like a schoolyard.
Yes,
that's
like
what it is.
someone's just playing music on
Yeah.
a radio.
Yeah.
Everyone's just outside. The whole street is like
Yeah.
kids are running. It's like it's like your perfect New York summer.
Yes. Yes.
Fire hydrants spilling out water.
Totally.
Kids are playing.
Yep.
Families are
Chalkboard,
just
like
yes.
chalk on the ground. Yes.
Hopscotch in the
Hopscotch,
way.
yes.
Is that what you thought a Mountain Dew song was going to sound like?
If you were to tell me,
A song
if you were to
like
ask me,
Mountain
like, what does the Diet Mountain Dew song sound like it wouldn't be this, but I couldn't tell you what it
No,
would be.
so true.
Let's take Jesus off the dashboard. Got enough on his mind. We both know just what we're here for. Save for
Okay.
different times. Maybe I like this roller coaster. Maybe it keeps me high. Maybe the speed it brings me closer. I can sparkle up your eye. Do you think we'll be in love? Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Can we get it down, low down and gritty? Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Never was ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Can we get it down, low down and gritty? Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Baby, you're good for me. You're good for me. Oh, baby, I want you, I want you.
I put it together.
Go.
Diet Mountain Dew. You're no good for me, but I want you. Literally,
it's right there.
Me literally saying earlier, I'm like, I need a soda now. You're no good for me, but I want you.
Said it like right over.
No, seriously, right over the
because
head.
it's like she's so genius, and like I'm already getting that she's genius, so it's like I wasn't even questioning it. Same with the blue jeans. I was like,
so right.
you know, I was just like, oh yeah, the blue jeans.
Literally,
but like,
not even
no, it's
5 songs in,
means,
and we respect the genius.
Yeah.
No, go back to that line.
The genius. Jesus.
The Jesus.
That was
line.
crazy.
No, that was. We were not ready for that.
We
one.
weren't. No, we both were like, ooh, like that.
Take Jesus off
that
the
means so
dashboard.
much
Got
to me
enough on
already.
his mind. Everyone has something Jesus in their car.
No, totally.
I don't, but like most people do.
And especially
Rosemary.
her like
Rosemary.
mhm.
Rosemary beads, right?
Oh,
Rosary.
Rosemary's beads. But like the Jesus, like with the hula, like that's what I picture. You know,
Is
like
that Jesus?
I'm pretty no.
I
I think some people do have,
no, people definitely have like a Jesus thing
Jesus,
on
yeah.
their like dashboard or something.
but yeah, I don't know, Catholic guilt. Like I don't want him looking at us, kind of thing, too.
Right?
You
my God,
know,
are
like
they having sex in the car.
Maybe
Take them out, cause
Yeah.
we're, you know, because it's like we both know just what we're here for.
right.
But I just love then you're going into maybe I like this roller coaster keeps me high.
Mhm.
Maybe the speed it brings me closer.
And like she's still in this mindset of like bad girls, you know, like
And the questioning like, will we be in love forever?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll
Yeah.
be in love forever? Like that's very insecure.
says he's gonna teach me just what fast is, just like off to the races.
Right,
Like,
all these quickness.
Yeah, I had a big moment with, you know, I am a Succession fan.
Okay, don't ruin anything for me though.
No, I'm
Okay.
just the opening theme
I would
is
skip
just
it.
Sarah.
No,
I'm fucking
we're
kidding.
skippers.
You don't even know the genius. Just listen to the piano.
Yes. Yes.
I need the people to know this is the best theme song in the entire world. Right?
No, yeah.
Feel it.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, wow, you're so right.
Like, how do you skip that?
I don't know.
This is broke.
What is the song National Anthem by?
National anthem, like this is our, like, is it, this is our national anthem? Like our love is our national anthem?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, let's see. This is the concept.
We'll find out.
Ooh.
The concept of the song seems to involve Lana expressing her feelings for two distinct lovers, alluding to the life and death of President John F. Kennedy and the love triangle in between. Mr. Kennedy's love for Hollywood starlet Marilyn Monroe was fun, crazy, and passionate. This may have been charged even more so by the fact that it was an affair behind closed doors and one with one of the most sought-after women in the world at the time. However, on the other side, there was the love he had for his wife, Jackie. That was true and pure, at least publicly. We may have even taken it for granted. Jackie was his supporter and his soulmate, pushing him towards success and greatness, both as man and his career. Marilyn was seemingly more sporadic, eccentric, and glamorous, exactly the opposite of Jackie Kennedy. But to Mr. Kennedy, they were both meaningful parts of his life and great lovers.
Wow. Again,
Wow.
using such a moment in time and how she's able to be inspired by like this and then
But like a huge moment in like American culture.
American culture, but also relatable,
Yes.
i.e. Vanderpump Rules.
Again, how
It comes back to,
always it does. It was the crime of the century.
and yeah, that is American culture. That is
That is
today's
today.
American culture. No, it is.
No, you're so true.
Wow. So I wonder what this song is going to be like. Is she going to relate to Marilyn?
100%. She's not the Jackie Kennedy.
No. But maybe, what if she's not going to be a Jackie.
No.
But what if she had, like, her guy had a mistress or something, you know, like.
Right.
But
I feel like she would see herself as the Marilyn, especially
Totally.
for Jackie.
Sexy.
But like, okay, hello, national anthem. It's the fucking president.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of
Makes
course.
sense.
Like,
should we continue to guess what we think it's gonna open like?
oh my god. Yeah, like, is it going to be the Star Spangled Banner?
No, like truly like trumpets. Like
I
the-
sense trumpets.
Okay, we're so gonna be off.
I know.
Okay.
Please rise.
This. Yeah, thank you. You know it. Yes, 100%. That's what. Thank you. But
Yeah.
I would be dead without you because my brain would be literally trying to put two and two together is why it all
I
sounds
don't know
so
why
good.
it's like it's hitting tonight. Other
No.
times, like if it was a Taylor lyric, couldn't do it.
Right,
For some
of course
reason.
not.
But like
But this, you knew the
why
song.
bitter? Like
Why would you know that? Right, Bittersweet Symphony. I'm like, are you trying to show me a symphony?
I don't know.
Fireworks! How did you hear that too quickly?
Oh my god! I don't
like your Wheaties this morning. Did you eat enough carrot? No, that's eyesight. Like, what helps your...
I did have a lot of carrots today.
That's not for your hearing.
That is your eyesight, you're right.
Because I started to speak carrots. I'm like, wait, no, that's your eyesight.
Maybe it's because I have contacts in, so it just like went to the earlobes.
Wait, when you're blind, like
Yeah.
you get like better
Sonic
hearing.
hearing?
Yeah.
Money is the anthem of success. So before we go out, what's your address?
Like, it's interesting if we're gonna compare Jackie and Marilyn. Like, it's so interesting. Like, that opening to me was Jackie.
Ooh.
Nice orchestra.
Oh, the sound.
Sound, yes. Sound, very Jackie. And then when she started, this like beat came in. This different, something differing from what
Totally.
that is. That would give me more of that Marilyn influence to it.
Right, the way she was saying this intro and in the background, it literally sounds like sex. Like there sounds like heavy breathing and stuff.
We need to rewind just
Okay.
to like just
Yeah,
because I was
unless
talking,
there's
but
something happening to me. Do you hear this like heavy breathing?
Money is the anthem of
Not really.
success.
It's like
So
a-
before we go out, what's your address? He loves to romance them, reckless abandon, holding me for ransom up the echelon. He says to be cool, but I don't know how yet. Wind in my hair, hand on the back of my leg. Tell me I'm your national. Who you think down, down, making me so wild now. Tell me I'm your national. Sugar, sugar, how now? Take your body downtown. Red, white, blues in the sky, summer's in the air, baby, heaven's in your eyes. I'm your national anthem.
Okay, I love that chorus.
me too. First of all, what is this? Booyah, baby, down, down.
That-
Say wow.
That reminds me
now.
of the A&W when she's like, you know, Jimmy,
Oh
Cocoa
my
Pop.
gosh.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
I'm your national anthem.
Yeah.
Which is like so interesting because once again, like Marilyn was a national icon. Like she kind of was in her own right. If we were saying like national anthem,
Yeah.
she was
yeah,
this like symbol sex icon.
and just like what it means, like the national anthem. You know, the whole nation,
Yes.
you know, salutes to you or knows you, and
It's them praising you.
Yes,
It's like them
yes.
praising the country,
Yes.
your country and everything. Right. So if I'm your national anthem, you're praising me.
yeah, bow down. Salute to me, I'm your American queen.
Stop. The whole like, can we party later on?
Yeah.
Like, that gives me like Jackie Kennedy's not partying.
No,
You know,
she's
she's
not
a good girl at home.
Totally.
Marilyn Monroe is the partying.
Yes.
Stop. The Vanderpump. The Vanderpump.
No, literally.
It like it's like Ariana
theme
just wanted
goes-
to grow up and
Right.
be at home
Right.
and
She wants to
Raquel
open her sandwich shop.
open her sandwich shop, be with her loving husband, partner, and here's the new young beautiful queen, beauty queen.
Yep.
Ready to party.
Money is the reason we exist. Everybody knows it, it's a fact. I sing the national anthem while I'm standing over your body, hold you like a python. And you can't keep your hands off me or your pants on. See what you done to making me Chevron. You said to be cool, but I'm already coolest. I said to get real, don't you know who you're dealing with? Do you think you buy me lots of diamonds?
Play this and play
It's a love story for the new age. 46-page, on a quick stick rampage. Wine and dining, drinking and driving, excess to buying, overdose and lying, and our drugs and our love and our dreams and our rage, blurring the lines between real and the fake. Dark and lonely, I need somebody to hold me. He will do very well. I can tell. Keep me safe in his will. Child will hold her. Money is the anthem of success, so put on mascara and your party dress. Tell me I'm your national. Who you think about?
to say.
There's like 3 different thought bubbles, and I know they're all going to come together, so I'm very sorry. Is it also a story of a girl getting what she wants from a guy who has a lot of money?
Ooh.
Like, money is the anthem of success.
I'm sure it's all always has those little interweavings of like, probably.
Right. Because even like the outro, money is the anthem, God, you're so handsome. Like, it's almost like, do what you can to get money, like, oh, I love you.
Right.
You know, like, flatter him, get your money. Like, you know, money is the anthem of success, but like, I'm your national anthem, but like, I'm in it for the money.
Ooh.
That's like,
wow, okay.
Just from the outro, that's kind of where
but like, also like, the talkings of America and money, like, America runs on money. Like, America's national anthem is money.
Totally.
You know?
Yep. Money is the anthem of success. So put on your mascara and your party dress. Like, to me, that's almost like she's coaching a new girl to do that. You know, to like live in this lifestyle. Like, you can be like me and get your money from this guy. So put on your mascara, get your party dress, like, get your money.
Get your mints. I mean, obviously, right off the bat, after all this, is like, do you think you'll buy me lots of diamonds?
Yes.
That Marilyn wrote, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
100%.
So like, just that little like tidbit was just.
Oh my god, it's a love story for the new age, for the 6th page, like page 6.
I know. And like for the new age, like, are we like the Kennedys are like so old? Are they old money Kennedys?
The Kennedys, yeah.
Are like old money, but love story for the new age. Like, Marilyn's not old money.
Marilyn's not. No, she's new money.
Yeah.
And also, even like for the 6th page, like that was, I feel like, the first like American scandal, or at least in my mind. You know, that was like.
Right, especially with like he's a president. And,
right,
like,
president. Like, he was the first. Like the first debate to be on TV.
Wow.
So that was, you know, that's like new media.
Yeah.
And, like the new age. Like, everyone's now
and the whole
talking
family,
about it.
The whole Kennedy family.
Yeah.
The blurring the lines between like real and the fake.
Yeah.
Which is just like
that was.
Does he love me? Does he not love me? What part of this is true or not? Because he's still got a wife. He's got a wife.
I loved Keep Me Safe in his bell tower, and then it was like a pause hotel, like almost like I am locked away, but it's like like it's cushy. You know, like I'm in a hotel, like I'll be fine.
Because you are locked away. You can't be known.
Right.
Like, people can't know about you. You're being hidden. But it's in this hotel with money.
Right.
Money is the anthem of his success. So good.
Wow. 5 for 5. Alana 5 for 5.
6 for 6.
6 for 6. We're already on 7.
6 for 6. Dark paradise. I mean, that's like probably America. It seems like the American dream. Everything's supposed to look great. You know, the mixing pot, and it's actually probably darkness. Insiders claim that Dark Paradise was not written for an ex-boyfriend, but for her boyfriend that died a couple of years prior. Lana once again declares her undying love for a bad boy lover over blippy beats with a melody that recalls a late 80s Madonna.
But at this point, the fact that they said Die Mountain Dew was a slow, sexy...
I can't trust anything that they say. Oh my god. They did say it was a slow, sexy...
That was like the most upbeat song of all of them. Baroque. Like, this is Baroque to me.
Yeah, this would be like a good opening for like Madonna.
Yeah. This sounds like, yes, or like, yeah, there's like a version.
Is that?
All my friends tell me I should move on. I'm lying in the ocean singing your song. That's how you sang it. Loving you forever can't be wrong. Even though you're not here, won't move on.
But it's the first time she did that.
That's how we played it.
Like, to take over in forms of lyrics, just having that, like, that's not so
And I
background.
love that, like, singing your song and then it goes into that.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And, like, that's how you sang it.
And there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me, telling me that everything is fine, but I wish I was dead. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other up from this tonight.
We need to start making a list of all the slow bops.
Sad
Or a sad bop.
A sad
That's
bop.
a sad bop.
Sad bop.
That was so good.
That, like, I think might be my favorite.
No, Kara.
Maybe I'm like a simpleton, but at least on the first listen, like, this was the easiest for me to digest. Like,
yes.
you know, the melodic structure was like
Uh-huh.
more traditional, so I was like, okay, I follow this. I think also with the context of potentially being an ex-boyfriend who passed away.
Yes. Oh my God.
That the song made sense. There's no remedy for memory.
No,
Your
that-
face is like a melody.
No, Kara, that was like the most rude lyric she could have ever written. There is no remedy for memory. There's not. How do you get rid of your memories? Like, you can't. There's
And
no...
it's even like, yeah, like I forgot
And
that
it
the
won't
next
leave my
lyric,
head.
it won't leave my head, but your face is like a melody. I was gonna say that's just like it gets stuck in your head.
Yes.
And, yeah,
And it won't leave.
it won't leave.
And then, but I wish I was dead. Dead like you.
Oh my god.
I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Because it's like, does she believe enough in the fact that there is another side? Or is it because he is a bad boy, he won't be where she will
my
be
God,
on the
you
other side
just
in
did
like
that.
heaven?
You just did that. Right. Like, is anything there?
Right.
You won't be
When I die, will
because
you-
there's nowhere to go, or because,
You went to hell.
You
and
went-
I was
yeah.
in heaven.
or either way.
Right.
Or she goes to hell and he goes to heaven or something.
Right. All my friends ask me why I stay strong. Tell them when you find a true love, it lives on. That's why I stay here.
And, like, does that mean that's why I don't end it? Like, in my life?
I don't know.
That's why I stay here? I don't know.
Right.
You know, like, how are you so strong?
Yeah.
How are you not, you know, falling apart? But I stay here because it is okay.
Oh,
But then she wishes she was dead. Like, so.
No, but the beginning, to just say, like, for us just to say, but I wish I was dead, but, like, the reading the sentence before that, your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine.
True.
It's okay, like, you'll go forward, you'll survive, like, you
True.
can move on without me, but I wish I was dead. Dead like you.
And even, like, dark paradise.
I know.
Like, what does that mean?
Well, like, because when you're
Because
okay, well, to me, every time I close my eyes, it's like
Yeah.
a dark paradise, right? So she's sleeping. So your sleep is supposed to be a paradise. You're supposed to have your dreams that you can, like, escape your life from, but you're in my dreams.
You're
Every time I sleep, I think of
so-
you, and you're not here with me.
Right,
So
and
that's
it's
just
also-
not a paradise. It's dark and hell.
right, because it's also not true. It's not real.
Right,
Right. Dark paradise because it's so good, but it's not real.
right.
Yeah.
Ugh. But there's no you except in my dreams tonight.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
even though,
this
like, no
is-
one compares to you, but there's no you.
Ugh.
No one compares to you, so, like, you know, but there is no you.
Oh my god.
I know! That fucked me up!
Except in my dreams.
Except in my dreams. I know! No, this is a favorite.
No, this is so good.
This is so good. Okay, what do we know
okay.
about radio?
Ooh, okay. Radio, also known as Cinnamon. Talking about the song in an interview in 2012, Lana said, people always said, oh, well, people will come out of the woodwork and change their mind about you. They'll start to like you because you're on the radio, and it's true. But I don't mind, because I'd rather have people be nice to me, so I liked it. I really don't care why people are nice to me, I just like when it's easier. That's also, like, sad. Del Rey went on to explain when she wrote Radio by stating that she wrote it when a guy she used to know came back into her life. So I was like, now my life is sweet like cinnamon, because he came back. So, but I guess, was it, like, originally going to be called Cinnamon?
That's trending on TikTok. I sound so fucking basic right now.
What?
My life is sweet like cinnamon, like a fucking dream I'm living it. That? You know that?
Oh, maybe if I hear it.
Well, I'm assuming.
TikTok.
No, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's so funny because that's been trending, and I'm like, I wonder what song that is.
Right.
And I
What was the Lana one?
No, I knew it was Lana, but I didn't know
Oh, you just didn't know where, what album. I do like this theme, though.
Mhm.
Because, like, yeah, once you're on the radio, everyone likes you.
Of
People are
course.
coming out of the woodwork.
Of
People now are going to
course.
be, you know.
Their claim to fame, like, oh, I knew her back in the day.
I know.
Track 8. We're making our way down this list. What is it going to start with?
I know.
Do we do the radio?
That would be cool.
That would
like
be
the
cool.
Turnings of something. You're right.
Staticky? I feel it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Not even they can stop me now.
Not what I was expecting.
Will I be flying overhead? I don't even notice how hard life was. I don't even think about it now because I finally found you. Now my life is sweet like cinnamon. Like a fucking dream I'm living in. Baby,
does have those two things. Like, my life is sweet like cinnamon.
Because my baby heard me on the radio.
Radio. Because I thought this was like her breakout album.
Which first, tweaked it or changed it to make it on the album. We don't know what it sounded like.
That's true. That's true.
Or it could have just been like both thoughts intertwined. Like, did she already have her first single out, Video Games, like on the radio, and then released this album and had that in it, which is kind of like.
And even like that could just be like a metaphor for just being in the industry and like having people know your name and stuff like
Especially
that.
Especially people used to date.
Totally. Oh my god, totally.
So James Dean coming out of the woodwork, wanting to leave to make the money, but look who's making the money now.
No.
Your girl Lana.
That's totally. I love that. Yeah. Baby, love me because I'm playing on the radio. How do you like me now? I just like love that. Like,
I know.
Prove them wrong.
Like me now.
But also, again, that insecurity underlying of like,
right.
You're gonna come back and I'm happy about it.
Maybe he loves me because I'm on the radio, not because
not because he loves me. Yeah.
American dreams came true somehow. I swore I'd chase until I was dead. I heard the streets were paved with gold. No one even knows what life was like. Now I'm in the lane, it's paradise. I finally found you. I didn't feel like it now. Dream like cinnamon, like a fucking dream I'm living in.
Oh, you read that. Great. Hello. I will say the one thing already that I'm pointing out.
Yes.
When she goes like, "Baby, love me because I'm playing on the radio. How do you like me now?" Oh, sing it to me. Mm-hmm. You can sing it to me because I'm on the radio, so you can sing it to me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was so good. I can't believe the bridge and then the chorus back to back is basically the same.
So this was released in 2012 and 11 years later, it's viral on TikTok.
Right. Oh my god, that's so true.
Because we were like, oh, but you really would want the song to be literally her first one. Her first album.
Wild. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And like, not to go into a little like rant about the music industry, but like, it's so sad when new artists are like, and I've heard this before, that like their labels want them to create just like viral TikTok sounds. And it's like, that's not what an artist is obviously ever supposed to or set to do.
It changes the music and music industry and how you write music.
Yeah. And it's sad because you can see nowadays
like Kesha one of them? I feel like it was like Kesha or somebody else.
Ooh, I know Halsey did.
But yes,
they were like suppressing her album.
Yes, you're right, it was Halsey.
And even like Gail, as one of our openers for the Eras Tour, like she was very talented. She was very good. I wasn't familiar expecting her. Not that I wasn't expecting her to be good, but I didn't know anything from her.
Right, you just know one song.
And it was very cute and pure when her last song was ABCDEFU.
Yes.
And she was like, this song could change my life. Like, she definitely didn't make that song to blow up on TikTok, but it just did. And it's like, now she's on tour with Taylor Swift.
It's supposed to be organic like that.
Exactly.
So Carmen is track number 9. The song's 17-year-old protagonist suffers from substance abuse. Del Rey admitted in 2012 that she had a problem with alcohol when she was a teenager, but hasn't had a drink for a number of years. It is speculated that Carmen is a metaphor for alcohol. Ooh. The setting of the song takes place in Coney Island, America's original Sin City. Ooh, does this change the meaning for Coney Island for Taylor Swift? I'm on a bench on Coney Island, like, wondering where my baby went. Like, what do you mean you're wondering where they went? You're in Sin City. You lost them. No, that's got to be for another time.
Speechless.
Hey, as a fan of Nabokov's important piece of literature, now we're calling it important piece of literature, Lolita, she is further inspired by another tale found within this literature, which references another tragic love story of Carmen by Prosper Mérimée. I'm excited.
Wow,
okay, so we're thinking Carmen is this key code for alcohol.
Interesting. So that will see, like, again, good to know.
Good to
if we listen to this, we'd be like, oh, is it?
It's the girl Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen, track 9.
Sounds so old America.
Darling, doesn't have a problem lying to herself 'cause her liquor's top shelf. It's alarming, honestly, how charming she can be, fooling everyone, telling them she's having fun. She says you don't wanna be like me. I'm lying. The boys, the girls, they all like Carmen. She gives them butterflies, bends her cold to her eyes. She laughs like God, her mind's like a diamond, like lightning.
Interesting. I love this,
Whoa.
like, yeah, the metaphor use.
Same.
The boys and girls, they all like Carmen.
She's like a temptress.
Just alcohol, baby.
Just, oh my god.
She gives them butterflies. Like, you know the feeling, like, when you drink, or like,
100%.
oh.
Yeah, she gives them butterflies, bats her cartoon eyes, she laughs like God, her mind's like a diamond. Everything is just,
Audio tune lies.
it's just inviting.
Yes, right? She's
Tempting.
shining.
Oh my god, like lightning. I loved this whole first
Yeah.
verse is just alcoholism.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
seriously.
Or like
don't
trying to
have a
claim that you
problem.
don't have it.
Yeah, lie to yourself.
But
It's not a problem because it's expensive liquor. I'm not
Right.
like going out and getting the cheap shit and just having it all the time. It's, you know, this is good quality stuff. It's
Oh my
okay. I can have a
God.
drink.
And like people need to be charming because they have to trick you that they don't have a problem.
Totally.
Fooling you.
everyone. Oh, I'm just having fun.
Just having a good time. And then,
Right.
and then to switch it around where it's like maybe she does recognize it's like, well, you don't want to be
Right.
like me.
Right.
You don't want to do what I like. You. This is I've done all this and that's why I'm drinking.
Mhm.
You don't want to be this. You don't want to be dumb or you don't want to be early like me, giving up your life away to alcohol.
Yeah.
Carmen, staying up till morning. Only 17, but she walks the streets so mean. It's alarming, truly how disarming you can be. Eating soft ice cream, Coney Island queen. She says you don't wanna be like me, looking for fun, getting high for free. I'm dying. She says you don't wanna get this way. Street walking night in the starlight day. It's tiring. Baby's all dressed up with nowhere to go. That's the little story of the girl you know. Relying on the kindness of strangers. Dying cherry not smiling, doing party favors. Put your red dress on, put your lipstick on, sing your song, now the camera's on, and you're alive again. Je sais que tu m'aimes si, tu as besoin de
My love, I know that you love me too. You need me in your life. You can't live without me, and I die without you. I'd kill for you.
Oh, ooh. This is
What?
saying that this is from the point of view from one of Carmen's crazed clients in a slightly creepy manner. He declares that he would kill for her. Carmen's persuasiveness is indeed alarming. The structure of the song is similar to the wanted poem in Lolita by Nabokov, which also has a stanza written in French.
Carmen is a sex worker.
I wonder, I mean, because granted, maybe in hindsight it would be nice to like actually know what the Carmen is about or
Yeah.
what Lolita is about, but like
Yes.
that would, unfortunately, that would seem like the
Yeah.
next level of events.
Yeah.
You know, you get
I'm-
addicted to that.
Right.
Now you're getting high from strangers for free. Like
Right.
that seems like the next progression.
Right.
Or-
And because I thought of it because of Craig's clients. I would
Right,
honestly
yeah.
just from just listening, I would have thought she's just a girl addicted to alcohol and just kind of, you know, living life.
Right. I would have thought that
Living
whole
along.
like you can't live with it is like her internal fight with alcohol. My love, I know that you love me too. You need me in your life.
Alcohol is saying that.
Alcohol saying that to her. You can't live without me and I die without you. I'd kill for you.
Totally.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Totally.
But if we're going from the bridge, sorry.
Yes.
But it's like, she's dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story of the, she's dressed up with nowhere to go, probably walking around. The story of this girl, like, gets in the wrong spots.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole, like, relying on the kindness of strangers, the cherry knots.
Mm-hmm. That's
smiling,
sexual.
doing party favors.
Yeah.
Like, that's sexual innuendos to me.
Yes.
Like, party favors, I'm sure, drugs now.
Yes. Yeah.
Putting your red dress on, your lipstick. Oh, sing your song, now the camera's on, and you're alive again.
That is so sad.
What camera is she
I
in
know.
front of?
I know. That could mean so many things.
Yes.
Is it truly a camera?
Hollywood alcoholism, right? It seemed like a very good innuendo
Famous and
for,
dumb
like,
at an early age.
dark Hollywood.
Totally.
Like, yes. Oh.
So I definitely think that, like, now the camera's on, you have to put on a brave face and
Right.
you're alive again, or even like you are okay. And like sometimes I feel like in Hollywood, people that have substance abuse, like they're actually fine on camera because
Right.
they're fine being someone else. But it's when you have to be yourself, and like in your real life, that's when you turn to other substances. But
Wow, and that's the only way you can feel alive.
right. But also, like, my mind goes somewhere dark too, where it's like, is the sex work camera on or something?
Right.
Like,
especially if it's like a client.
right. Or is it just a metaphor? The camera's on, like,
Right,
You
put
have
on
to
the
be
show.
on. Yeah. Ooh, and even how disarming you can be eating soft ice cream coming on the queen. Like,
You look so
you look
innocent.
Yeah.
So, right, just eating
Mhm.
ice cream.
It's alarming how disarming you can be. That's crazy lyric.
Well, you're also 17.
Right,
Like,
right. You wouldn't think that someone
Right.
that young could be damaged in this sort of way.
beautifully said.
Darling doesn't have a problem lying to herself 'cause her liquor's top shelf.
No, your analyses today are just, like, so spot on.
Really?
I don't know, that whole, you, like, shook me to my core with the whole, like, top shelf. Well, like, you're right, like, I'm not buying shitty liquor
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
I'm just checking my top shelf. It's not bad.
It's
Can't
not
be
bad. Can't be bad. And even like you're appreciating it. Like
Right.
like when we buy like expensive wine, it's like, oh, like
We'll savor it. But take your
yeah,
time.
savor it,
Drink
and
every
it's
day.
like, oh, we're just like appreciating like the quality, and it's like you don't see it as a problem, but like we're just gonna drink the whole bottle,
Yeah.
like
I know. Ooh, $1 million man.
Man.
Sounds on
So
par.
sonically cohesive and such a theme. Like, did this win awards?
No,
This should have won awards if it
it probably
did.
was
I
not
don't know.
respected. Let's see.
Oh God, I hate when like no us. I was gonna say I hate when society doesn't respect it.
We
An
didn't
album
respect it.
11
You're
years
so
ago.
Right. Okay. $1 million
Give us $1 Million Man.
This is a playoff of, like, $1 Million Baby.
Ooh,
My first
wow.
love. The song sings about a man who she thought was one of the most exotic people she had ever met. On the outside, he was handsome and kind, but deep undercover, he was running an illegal electronic business, which soon caught up with him.
Ooh, my God.
Lana also told The Sun that this is her favorite song to sing live. It sounds best in New York City jazz clubs under a blue spotlight.
I love the vision.
Me too.
See, I'm just gonna picture that now.
Same.
Where is she meeting these men?
Like, where are these, if not true inspirations? Like, where's this imagination coming from?
Right.
And why an electronic business?
You said I was the most exotic flower.
Yeah, the jazz.
Yes.
Holding me tight, and I find out. I don't know how you convinced them to get there, but I don't know what you do. It's unbelievable. One for the money, and two for the show. I love you, honey. I'm ready to go. You look like $1 million man, so why is my heart wrong?
Look like $1 million man. Like you look like you'd be a great person.
Right. On paper, you're the perfect man.
Yeah.
But then why is it not working?
Why is My heart broke.
The whole
Oh my
beginning
God.
when it was like, first of all, the Hold Me Tight in our final hour, like before we got caught.
Probably.
Right? I don't know how you convince them and get them. I don't know what you do. Like, how do you trick these people?
Probably.
How do you get them to buy into your illegal business?
Or even, because them, but even just like lovers. Like, I don't know how you get them and trick them. Ooh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Interesting.
But also, speaking of like trending TikTok sounds, like this is one for the money, two for the show.
I just know the
Seen
Taylor
that?
one. No, another Lana one?
Yeah, there's like this, it's so weird. It's like this hair theory where people, it's like this song, Champagne Problems, and then, oh my God, like, So Sorry, it's like an Elvis song.
Okay.
I don't know. And it's like, it's like how you wear your hair like changes your face, and it's like these three songs where they say one for the money, two for the show, and everyone's like with the Lana, they're like
Oh my God.
yeah, it's
no,
really
I don't
funny.
think I've seen this
Okay,
one.
we'll find
Okay,
it.
and I'm on TikTok all the
Yeah.
time. Okay.
You got the world, but baby, at what price? Something so strange, hard to define. One for the money, two for the show.
You could so see like at a jazz club. Like, are you
Yes.
kidding? With blue
Especially
lights?
the My Heart Broke.
Yeah. Yes.
So why is my heart broke?
Ooh.
So interesting.
Again, I could so see that.
Ugh.
Oh, I'd love to see a live performance of that.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't have much to say.
I don't have much to say either. I think
I'm just excited for the next one.
me too. You know what though?
Hmm.
I don't think I know it without the remix.
There's a remix?
That's the one that like hit the radio that I know.
Oh.
So I don't even know what it is.
Ooh, that's
like,
a good. I
just
didn't know it was a
realized.
remix.
Yeah.
Summertime Sadness explores the atmosphere of a bittersweet summertime where Lana danced, cruised, and felt electrified with a loved one. The song became a sleeper success from a dance remix by Cedric Gervais.
Wait, I don't know this.
I'm like, I wouldn't have a good reference.
Not the song I know.
No, I need to know the
Kiss
bop.
me up before you go.
Yeah, let's come back.
Yep.
Summertime sadness. Oh my God, I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm fire, I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me up before you go. Summertime sadness.
I'm looking at the lyrics like I read it.
No, I do, but like I'm acting like I know the words.
Summertime sadness. I'm feeling electric tonight. Cruising down the coast, going round
Just like-
got my bad baby by my heavenly
It's
side.
like a breathing
I
machine.
know if I go, I'll die happy tonight. Think I'll miss you forever. Like the stars miss the sun in the morning sky. Rain is better than ever. Even if you're gone, I'm gonna I got that summertime sadness.
Wow. Just call me back.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. No notes.
No notes. It's crazy that the remix became everything that it
Now
was.
I feel like I need
you
the
need,
remix.
You need to hear the remix. Like, are you kidding? No, like when the beat takes off.
Amazing.
Like crazy how production can change a song.
So true.
Right? Any other notes before we
No.
get into the album
No
closer?
notes. No notes.
Interesting title.
This is what makes us girls. What part of in America?
Yeah, that's
girls. What part of the girls?
It's like a
makes
feminist
us?
anthem.
Or I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of these songs haven't really been feminists. It's just like depending on which way you look at feminism.
Right. No, it literally could be like
reclaiming everything.
Right.
Or
is it like put your lipstick on and like go out?
Go ahead, get your money, sis. Get the bag.
Or is it like the pain in which the patriarchy causes us is what makes us girls? It could go so many ways.
It could. The song recalls her troubled teenage past in Lake Placid, New York, when she got involved with drugs and alcohol. As a consequence, her parents shipped her off to an exclusive boarding school in Connecticut.
Oh
my God, I won't close her.
I won't close her. Yeah, this
number
is
12.
Huge.
Remember how we used to party up all night, sneaking out, looking for a taste of real life, drinking in a small town firelight. Pops blue ribbon on ice. Sweet 16 and we had arrived, walking down the streets as they whistle high, high, stealing police cars with the senior guys. Teacher said we'd never make it out alive. There she was, my little best friend.
Yeah, I suppose. No, this is like the feminist song, like taking back everything that we need.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
Because as a society, we are just born and bred to fall in love with a man. And that's what our lives are for. And we, oh my God, stop. It hits so deep where it's like,
we don't stick together.
We don't stick together.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew the hit. I knew that hit because it's going to hit every woman.
Because girls are
we don't
petty,
we're
catty, and
first.
We would choose men.
Totally.
Choose the men over the girls.
I just think of like middle school even. Like, you know, because in our mature state now, we wouldn't do that. But like in like middle school or even in this like boarding school situation.
High school?
Yeah. I don't know why I said middle school. Yeah, high school, just adolescence. Like you're totally gonna slut shame. You're gonna go fight girls.
You're gonna blame the girl when the guy left to leave. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. This is what makes us girls.
Oh my God. No, so like I totally missed the pre-chorus. Like Lana, how I hate those guys.
Yes, I know.
Oh my God.
What, you missed that?
Yes. Like, should we just go back? Like, this requires a
there
lot.
She was my best friend. High heels and her hands swaying in the wind. Oh, she starts to cry. Mascara running down her little baby eyes. Oh. Lana, how I hate those guys.
Okay, so she starts to cry, and then it's don't cry about it. Don't cry about it.
Well, I'm sure you get in a fight with a guy, the older senior guys, that you're doing something, or you get in trouble because you're so cool to hang out with these older senior guys. You're drinking. You're doing all these things, but it's like you probably you hate them because they make you feel like shit.
Of course,
but you're fighting for their love and affection.
Of course. I know we're working backwards, but like the first verse. Oh my God, remember how we used to party up all night, sneaking out, looking for a taste of real life?
Yep. Thinking, oh yeah, that was life.
Right, and even like in this scenario, if we're talking about like boarding school, like that's especially true where they're like confined in a space and then you're sneaking out.
Right, so this is giving me the vibes before she got sent to boarding school.
That's true too.
What led to it?
Yeah.
Because you're 16.
Right.
Sweet 16, first of all. Like that sweetness. Like you're still young. Walking down the street as they whistle.
Hi.
Right, you're 16, but they're 30-year-olds whistling at you?
Disgusting. Oh my God.
Stealing police cars with the senior guys. Teacher said we'd never make it out alive. And to me, it says there she was my new best friend. That is very telling. So maybe it's a girl she met from hanging around these guys. Like, so it's not really your best friend because you only met them because of the guys. So like, how loyal is she to you?
True.
But who knows?
Right. That's what made me think of the boarding school situation, like new best friend kind of.
Ooh.
Because I also think, she was sent away, but I also think if you are that type of person, especially if you are being like condemned or this is your consequence, like you're not gonna obey now. You're gonna be like even more rebellious. Yeah. So I think you will seek out those people and you know,
Right,
find more
whichever
people
way
like
you
you.
can.
Yeah. Again, just like the synopsis of just being a teenage girl and wanting the approval of older guys. You want to be cool. They're gonna hurt you, but it's fine. This is the way it is.
Or it's like so fucked up because like honestly, like looking back, it's like what else did you think of in college besides like boys? As women, like we are born and trained to like always be on the lookout for our husband.
Totally. All the wisest women.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna do it
that's
this way. They're born to be a pawn in every lover's game.
That's where the beginning of the end begun. Everybody knew that we had too much fun.
There we go.
We were skipping school and drinking on the job with the boss. Sweet 16 and we had arrived. Baby's table dancing at the local dive. Cheering our names in the pink spotlight. Drinking cherry schnapps in the velvet night. Yo, we used to go breaking to the hotel. Then we'd swim, running from the cops in our black bikini tops, screaming, get us while we're hot, get us while we're hot. The prettiest in crowd that you had ever seen. Ribbons in her hair and her eyes gleamed mean. A freshman generation of degenerate beauty queens. And you know something? They were the only friends I ever had. We got into trouble and when stuff got bad, I got sent away. I was waiting on the train platform, crying 'cause I know I'm never coming back. This is what makes us girls. We don't look for heaven, we gotta love first.
Interesting way to end that album.
She gave us so much.
So it's like that second verse goes into then the trouble starting.
100%. Yeah, I
before
definitely
getting sent.
Yes, totally see that now.
Oh, you're skipping school and drinking on the job, having fun with the
With
boss.
the boss.
What
That-
boss?
Drinking on the job with the boss. Like, of course, I'm picturing like a sleazy old man.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, taking advantage of these girls and just like, they probably think they're cool.
Right.
He thinks he's cool because he's like hanging out with
Right. Or
younger
even if
girls.
like she's 16 and their boss is like a manager that's like 22.
That
or
totally.
23.
No, that's it.
Right?
Yeah.
The older boys.
Totally.
Like,
Uh-huh.
what are you doing? What job is this?
Right. No, it's totally like at McDonald's. No, literally.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, speaking of American, like, but you know what I mean? Like, the guy who never left
Getting
the
drunk
hometown.
at- yeah,
He's the
McDonald's.
manager at McDonald's.
Stop. Starbucks, honestly.
Yeah.
Like all of them. Baby's table dancing at the local dive. Cheering our names in the pink spotlight. Drinking cherry schnapps all hours of the night.
Yeah.
And dancing on the table, being in
Yeah.
the bars, the clubs at 16.
Yeah. And again, you think it's so cool.
Right.
Like, they're cheering our names.
Right.
There's no
We're having a great
problem.
time.
My baby's dancing. Like, yeah, go girl. Like, we're having so much fun.
Cheering us on. Then you get to go break into a hotel and go swimming. That's
Yeah,
fun.
this pre-chorus is crazy to
Right.
me. Running from the cops in our black bikini tops, screaming, get us while we're hot, get us while we're hot, come on, take a shot. Almost like that's kind of when they know their power. Like, come on, take, like, not saying like shoot us,
Right.
but
like,
almost
try
like,
us.
yeah.
Go ahead and run after me. I'm going to run away.
Right. And also,
They're feeling like invincible against the cops.
right, but also they kind of are, because
The white privilege.
yeah, white privilege, female privilege, like pretty privilege,
Right.
you
Young
know,
16-year-old.
yeah, cops are not
Right.
going to be like, oh yeah, you're going to jail
No,
for that.
right.
They're going to
We're
be like,
your parents, we're
oh,
taking you
yeah,
home.
girls, yeah, you're so silly.
Right.
Totally. Yep.
Until it's a problem and she's got to go to boarding school.
Right. And even like that's what makes us girls. Like growing up, then you're kind of like leaning into your power.
Oh my god, yeah. Or like making these mistakes.
Right.
Learning these lessons of like sleazy men.
Yes, yep.
Running from the cops, getting in trouble.
Yep.
The complete parallels or opposites of like who women are supposed to be. Where, right, we look for heaven, we put love first.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, when you make us do that, this is what you're turning us into.
Totally.
This is how we end up because now we're only
Totally.
putting guys first. This is the perfect song to end this album.
Exactly.
Oh my
it
god.
100% is.
Oh my god, right? Because like, when all we're
100%
focused on
is.
is the worth of a man.
Look what happened.
Look what happens. I don't have my self-worth, so I'm not going to know that I don't need to drink and be cool to impress this dude.
No, you're so right. And like again, that feeling of insecurity, like threaded through the album. Like
Right. And
this.
yeah.
This.
Yes.
Oh my god, the bridge.
That was so interesting. It was like spoken word.
I know, it was.
The prettiest in the crowd that you would ever seen. Ribbons in our hair and our eyes gleamed mean.
Yeah.
It's like this idea of youth. The ribbons, this
Oh,
youthfulness,
yeah.
but your eyes are mean because of all the shit that you've been through.
Totally. A freshman generation of degenerate beauty queens. Fucking
God.
yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
And you know something?
Young, wild, free, crazy.
And they were my friends. They were the only friends I ever had.
Mm-hmm. Freshman generation. So one, in the sense of school, you
Right.
know, they're the incoming new kids.
And then in world and life.
These are gonna be women someday.
The incoming, right.
Yeah.
But degenerate beauty queens. It's a freshman generation of degenerate beauty queens.
Yeah.
So it's the first like you're creating this first generation of not beauty queens you think we are. Like, no, they're degenerates because of what you're putting on us. What you're expecting us as women, what makes us women.
Right.
Whoa. Oh my god, we did it.
I was right. Like, that changed my life.
No, our lives
changed
have
our
changed.
lives. I know. This song, this whole album, but like, oh my god, this. What was the other one that we really liked?
The Paradise.
Yeah, Dark Paradise.
Dark Paradise.
That was so good.
Like, do we love the saddest songs on here?
Yeah, no, the whole album is definitely like a sad bop.
I wasn't ready. I was expecting something like fun, but it was a very sonically cohesive sad bop album. And like the imagery of changing, like I feel like the beginning half was very much like America, and then as it went back, it was more of like the actual inner workings of like the deep shit of America.
Right. It was like literally how like American society like bleeds through its people.
Like literally, right? Born to Die, Off to the Races, Blue Jeans, video games,
National Anthem.
And then we get to the second one, which is like kind of the radio. Carmen, the alcohol in America, $1 Million Man, all the men cheating in America, all the scams.
And just trying to get ahead and like with money,
the summertime, and then This Is What Makes Us Girls.
Holy shit. What?
Our lives changed.
Our lives are changed. Oh my god. We were born to listen to this album.
We were. Okay, so we do know that there is like bonus tracks. We will hopefully find a time to listen to those.
Yes.
Before we hit the next Lana album, we'll make sure to listen to those.
To end the album on that. Like, that's good.
No, those
and that was
so
the way
good.
she intended it at first, and then we get bonus tracks, which we will listen to at a later date. This is going to be kind of a slow series, I should say. It's kind of just like when we are able to. Again, this is a very long video, so I appreciate you watching if you have this whole way through.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
But
yes, and we'll say like we were first and foremost a Taylor account. Obviously, we have other artists we like, artists we want to learn about. But once Taylor stops feeding us everything, when we slow down, we have time to film other videos. We'll be definitely getting back into this.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like once again, tell us everything we missed. I'm speechless.
I'm speechless too. Oh my god, now we can listen to this album.
Now we can listen to it. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.